Okay, so, hi, it's Thea, Lily,
and Anna.
And, the book that we're reading this week is the book Thief. It's a really good book.
I introduced them
By Marcus Zusak.
The extraordinary New York Times #1 bestseller.
Yeah, every book is a bestseller.
Yeah, I guess so. I know, it's weird. It's like,
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So basically, at the beginning.
No, I said okay.
At the beginning of the book, the main character, Lisa, is on a train with her brother and her mom going to
that's like,
It's Munich, I think. It's Bayern Munich.
something like that, some German town.
And no, it's Mönchengladbach.
Okay,
I can find it.
Actually, no, it's just Munich.
Okay, anyways, my relatives are from there. That's great. Anyways, on the way to whatever that town is called, her brother dies.
On the train.
He just coughs with blood and then he dies.
And then the Grim Reaper. Oh, I forgot to mention, the book is narrated by the Grim Reaper. I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of like a giveaway.
Well, it's like an amazing thing.
I know.
Okay, so at the beginning, when the brother dies, they have to stop the train and go into Munich and bury him. And it's whatever.
Well, they don't actually bury him in Munich. They bury him near the railway.
So they bury him near the railway in the snow, and Liesl is in denial, so she tries to dig her brother out and gets snow in her hands. And then she finds this is because it's called Book Thief because she likes to steal books.
Well, later on.
And then so her first book's thievery basically was in the graveyard, and she steals
The Gravedigger's Manual.
yeah, no, it was like the gravedigger's handbook or something.
With black with silver writing on it.
Yeah, and it got dropped by one of the gravediggers.
So then,
I still don't get, why do they need a manual to bury someone? I mean, don't you just dig a hole? And
Because they can rot and snow.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
You can.
So then what happens is they get back on the train and head to, what town is it next? I can't remember.
It's like
Oh wait, that's a street. I don't know. Anyways, they head to a German town to Lisa's foster parents, Hans and Rosa Haberman, on Himmel Street, which in German is heaven. So that it was completely out of context because that
It's where all the poor
not
people
basically.
and their foster parents, it's not as poor as her mom was before. They
Her
can
mom
still
is
feed.
wasn't her mom a Jew or something? Because communist hands. Sorry, that should be like that. Anyways, so Liesl is sitting in the car outside of her foster parents' house.
denying to get out.
Yeah, she doesn't want to get out of the car. And then, by the way, the foster mom is very harsh and
likes to
abusive.
swear.
She
hit
has a
people
very
with
foul
wooden
mouth, and she gives a lot of buttons.
And yeah,
And she calls other people
everybody
pigs.
Yeah, pigs
Soccer,
and
And she's always
Arschloch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So her the foster mom's being very harsh with her.
but she does still love her.
The foster dad comes out, and by the way, he plays the accordion, which is amazing.
And she always swears at him because she doesn't like him.
Yeah. Anyways,
Because he doesn't really bring in that much income.
so the foster dad, he's amazing. The foster dad comes out and somehow gets Liesl to come out of the car, and then when she walks into the house, and people are just staring at her on the street,
And then
Rosa Haberman yells at them and starts swearing, what are you looking at? And then they go into the house, and Liesl hides in the bathroom, refusing to have a bath.
Yeah.
Because she's dirty,
It's like a week till she actually
smelly.
and she hasn't eaten in a week.
And then that night,
She hides the book.
she hides a book under her mattress, and that night she has a terrible nightmare about her brother and how he died.
And she wakes up screaming and stuff.
And then I'm pretty sure, no, it was later on.
No,
Her dad,
you guys skip the scene here. when she was in the bathroom and her mom was trying to make her take the bath, the step foster dad came in, hands, and he showed her how to roll a cigarette.
Oh
and
yeah,
then she was,
that's important.
And she
that
finally took
helped
the
calm
bath.
her down, and she finally had that.
Oh, I thought she had
Well,
that
a
like
few
2
days
weeks
later, but
Anyways, that night she couldn't sleep, so her dad comes in, or her foster dad comes in and comforts her. And then a few weeks after, wait, did I skip anything? Can we skip forward to a few weeks later?
Yeah.
There's nothing
oh wait,
important.
after she finally does have a bath, she goes out and plays soccer.
Oh right, with Rudy.
Yeah, with Rudy
And her neighbors from the street.
Yeah, her neighbors from the street. And since she's the newest player, she gets put in goal. And she
And then they get like
Oh wait.
and they
Then
get
the next day she goes to school with Rudy, and she gets not the end of the song.
yeah.
then Rudy like gets a free shot 'cause
And
it's a
she
foul,
saves it.
and she saves it, and he's like,
But he never misses.
and
And
he's
then
like,
he throws snow in her face.
Yeah,
because
dirty, muddy, gray,
Icy.
because he's a sore loser.
Okay, and then
But it's actually because he really likes her, and he's like, and like because
He's
she
in
has
love
a
with her.
crush on her.
so the next day they go to school, they walk to school, and Rudy's showing Liesl a bunch of landmarks. So like
Trying to impress her.
trying to impress her. And
like
his dad
the
owns a tailor shop, and so they go say hi to him. And so, but on their way to school, they have to walk along
where all the Jewish
along
stars
the road of yellow stars or something.
That's, yeah.
No, they don't have to.
Well,
Rudy
they
just wants to
do.
show it to her.
Yeah, don't do that. So then Liesl is, because she can't read, write, and she can barely talk. Really? Stop. And then, so she gets put in the kindergarten class with all the midgets, as she
And
calls
she's
them.
10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
And then she gets a tease, and then,
Oh, and then she beats up some dude.
yeah, but I think that's
That's
later.
later on.
But
But it's still, he was making fun of her, trying to make her read some words and stuff.
and then she beats him up, and then she pulls another guy in because he was laughing.
Yeah, and then she beats him up.
No, because like they had a reading test where they had to read in front of everybody.
She was convinced that she could read.
And then
she
she
thought
got
that
given
she-
a...
Wait, we skipped a part.
What?
No, but then she has a nightmare, and
and
her
she
dad,
pees her
she
bed.
wets the bed, and then her dad finds the book under her mattress, and
That was
so
later on.
then
That was almost right at the end.
That's not.
And then so the midnight class was born. So they have a midnight class
Where
every
they
night.
start to where they
Learn
read
how to
the
read by writing on sandpaper and writing words down that start with
like
letters.
A is apple.
Apple. For apple.
And then they run out of sandpaper and they start using a wall in the basement.
Apple.
Apple.
And then there's come on, he his whisper played with her. Think of mama. That was when the words struck her face like a slap. A reflex grin. Summons! She shouted, and Peppa roared with laughter, then cried.
Yeah, her mom likes to say sausage.
What is summon?
It's like a pig something.
Like dirty pig or
I only
something,
know
or like
one German word and they don't seem to use it in here.
What?
It's Schweinhund and it means pig dog. My dad, just joking.
I know Scheisen Kruxen in der Hosen.
He is German.
Diary.
Half German.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That's gonna be bad.
I'm sorry, Madame Duran. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
I just can't about to do that.
Well, hey, you swore in German and in English. That's not very nice.
That's double bad.
Bad.
Okay, well, guys, we should probably start on the sticky notes.
I know you have to go in. No, somebody needs to go in the middle. What was the middle?
That was the whole
That's
thing,
yeah.
Lily.
That was basically
And
all.
then you'll next time because we'll be
I'll be next time and then
I'll do it next. She'll do the summary.
so
Okay.
for our sticky notes.
No, wait. Stop. The mom, a way to get an income is the mom does washing for the richer people.
Oh right, and then they have to
so
deliver it.
They go and deliver it, but because the war starts, so the Second World War starts, so then they start dropping clients. So
Yeah,
clients,
it's because it's getting too expensive.
yeah. So the richer people have to stop.
And then instead of the mom coming with her, Liesl starts delivering.
And
the
she's not
laundry
supposed to
of her
swing
own.
the bag, but she swings it.
Yeah,
anyways,
and one day
once.
she brings Rudo with her.
Rudo.
I said no, I said the wrong name.
Rudy.
That's what I meant to say. I don't know.
Rudo.
And then just because, and then she'll say that the mom's sick, so then they'll be like,
Yeah,
oh,
and then
well,
they give
we
her a little
shouldn't.
bit extra money.
Yeah, and like we shouldn't drop them because like she's sick and she won't have any income.
And when Rudy came, he asked her how much money she had, and she wouldn't tell him, and he was saying we should go to the candy store. Well, the store.
Oh, by the way,
candy hitting
the
his
corner store, the girl's name is Frodiller. And she's obsessed with Hitler. So if you go into a shop and don't say Hail Hitler, you won't be served.
Like you have to say.
And she has a picture of. Okay, do you pronounce it Fubra? Fubra.
What is it?
That's I can't pronounce
and that's
it.
like
I say
that's what Hitler is. He's like the god to them, but not all Germans.
Liesel doesn't like him. And
Lots
neither
of
does
Germans
Hans.
didn't like him. Lots of Germans hated him, but
Oh
they had
my
to, or else
God,
they would
we
get
missed a
killed.
part, you guys. Rudy, the Jesse Owens.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay,
When
Rudy.
the Olympics were on, Rudy and Jesse Owens.
This is like 1936.
won a long time ago, and the black man won.
Yeah, Jesse Owens, like with the 400
800 meter.
And then
sprint.
so he took when he
And he was,
snuck
like,
out when his
so
family was watching, and he took some charcoal out of their oven and he and he painted himself entirely black with it. And then he
Ran the 800.
ran the 800 meters at their local field, and it was like a huge cloud, and everybody thinks it's kind of
Crazy now.
He's the bad egg. That's what it said. It said he was.
It did say
One
that.
of them had to turn out bad, and
Because they have,
Out
like,
of all of them.
they have six or seven children. 6.
but
No, Thea.
Thea.
Okay.
No, it does not work.
That doesn't work. Here we go. So I think we can start on the sticky notes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll start.
So no, I'll do
I
my
have the
first.
least amount of sticky notes.
I have the second.
I have 6 sticky notes.
I have
which is what you're supposed to say. You should have
Okay,
more.
so I'm gonna go. So starting on page 4, I thought it was interesting how with the skies he's always watching them and observing the colors of the day that's only the beginnings and ends, but to me it's quite clear that a day merges through a multitude of shades and in an execution. With each passing moment, a single hour can consist of 1,000 different colors. Waxy yellows, clouds, spat blue, murky darkness. In my line of work, I make a point to notice them. I found that very interesting because he seems to point skies out a lot. My next sticky note is on page 20, and I didn't know what this German sentence meant. It's Guten Tag, Herr Fuber, dear Boat. And it means hello, how are you today? Translated by Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick's German.
Yeah. And then on page 27, I find it's this is kind of just throughout the whole book, but I marked it on page 27. I find it's interesting how the entire book is narrated by the Grim Reaper. Sorry.
It's not the Grim Reaper, it's
Like death.
because humans
comes and collects the souls once in a while.
And he came when her younger brother died, and then he just noticed how interesting it was, and he stuck around for a few.
follows Liesel around for the rest of her life.
Kind of creepy, like stalker alert.
No, death is stalking Liesel. She's gonna die, but she dies.
Okay, don't spoil. Do not spoil.
Bad Lily.
Tisk tisk.
I didn't spoil it.
You're
That
so
she
good.
died.
It wasn't me. It was the book. The book talked. Yep.
Okay, well, so, and then my first sticky note, it's the part that explains, like, when she's on the train and her brother dies. And there's, okay, so, and, like, the brother, he's just, like, sitting next to her, and they're on their way to the foster parents together.
Yeah, well, Anna's foot is in the way. Okay, yeah, go.
Okay, and he just like has like, okay, this is how it happened. There was an intense spurt of coughing, almost uninspired spurt, and soon after, nothing. Like he just died.
Guys, it's been 15 minutes.
And
It won't upload if you've gone longer than 15 minutes.
we have to do it in 2 parts.
Hurry up! Oh, hurry up! Let's just
8 seconds.